Reading the accounts of adoptees who searched for and found their biological relatives, I was struck by the number of disappointments and tragedies recounted. So many begin their search with wide-eyed optimism, nurturing the fantasy of a hero's welcome, or at least a congenial acknowledgement. Even those with modest expectations tell of the devastating impact of being rejected twice, at birth and again when finally finding the long-hidden truth. I never expected to find a perfect beginning. I am a romantic who loves happily ever afters, but I always assume that the circumstances that lead parents to abandon or give up children for adoption are complicated, to say the least, and almost universally born of adversity. My analytical self determined that adversity and deprivation must exist for us to recognize and appreciate peace and prosperity. Darkness gives meaning and context to light. As much as the tribulations of my existence continually tempt me to seek respite, I have come to accept, if not welcome them, as harbingers of inevitable growth. In 50 years of seeking myself in every foreign and familiar face, of searching for a piece of myself that had been missing since birth, I discovered that the courage to embrace my truth requires a willingness to see it naked, without flinching. What is the worth of effort and expense if upon discovery I shrink from or ignore the bald truth? I steeled myself for every outcome my long-suffering imagination could muster. Hoping for the best and preparing for the worst, there were so many unknowns, so many questions. I knew that the answers I sought could as easily be horrific as they could be heartening. What I could not imagine, however, was the journey through centuries and cultures I was about to embark upon. When I logged in to view the results of my DNA test, I had no idea that a teaspoon of spittle could transform my views of race, relationships, and gender so quickly after having arrived at them glacially.